Hey yo gamers, what's up everyone? Nupkasob here. We are back with another video. So in this video we are talking about this two free games which is currently going on this Epic Store for this week till 5th September, and the few deals which you get the best games under 250. So that's the cheapest deal you can get, and all these games I'm just covering up, and under 500 I will cover the next. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the video. So first free games is coming up for the Epic Store is the Fallout Collector's Collections, Fallout Collections, which is classic collections, in which you will collect all these Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 and Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. So you have just earned the classic post-apocalyptic role-playing games that revitalize the entire CRPG. The Fallout Classic Collections contains Fallout 1, 2 and Tactics. So what are these? So Fallout are nuclear role-playing games. You have which has the Fallout 1, and Fallout 2 is the post-nuclear role games which been 80 years long since the ancestors was across the wastelands as a surge of Garden of Eden creation kits to save primitive village. Your path is strewn with crimply radiations, megalomaniac mutants, and relentless streams of lies, deceit and treachery. You begin to wonder if anyone's really stand to gain anything from this brave new world. So Fallout Tactics is the Brotherhood of Steel. So you are wretched, refuse. You may be born with the dirt but will forge into steel. You will learn to bend, if not you, will you break. These dark times, Brotherhood, your Brotherhood is all that stands between the rekindled flame of civilizations and the howling radiated wastelands. Your weapon will become more than your tools. They will become your friends. You will use your skills to inspire the lowly and to protect the weak, whether they like it or not. Your squad mates basically will be more dear to you than your kin. And for those that survive, there will be honor, respect, and the spoils of war. So these are the three games which you will get free for the classic collections of the Fallout, while for the next game, which is free, is the Wildcard Football. So this is the multiplayer and single player games as well, which is a fun play arcade style football game, 7v7 team focused gameplay with this unique wildcard system that lets you change the course of actions in an instant, and special power-ups and rule breaking abilities. So it's not a football with 7v7 players, but you have the different abilities for the different players. So you can, with optimized rule sets, customizable teams and outfaced authenticate pro players and bombastic moves. Player can now show off their skills across single player and competitive multiplayer modes while using the wild cards that redefine the football genre and unleash over the top actions. So create your own dream team, choose from hundreds of professional players, reimagine playground styles, and assemble the ultimate 7-on-7 grind squads. Advance through the different challenges and events to unlock players and other exciting rewards. Play your wild cards. Unleash the 150 wild cards is there. Turn to the tide of the games in the favor in an instant. So bust your special moves, summoning wars, invisibility, boost your team stats at a crucial moment, or play rule breaker and flip the rules of the game, which is completely you can flip the game's rules and all these things in just you have a few cards to play on, but it's not a card play game. So although it's a very cool concept, as I can read all of these descriptions, so it might be helpful for you as well, but it's a free, so there's no big deal to just add and try to play. So these are the free games, and moving up to the next our men's segment is these the deals which will be the cheapest ones for the story based. This and all is coming up from the Raji and Ancient Epic. So it is an election with all says mythology, but totally based on Indian histories, female protagonist and actions. So if you love these nostalgic games, Prince of Persia's and all stuff which is related to the puzzling around and just parkouring and have a fighting combat like that, so the Raji and Ancient Epics has been inspired from it, and it's been developed in the Indian studios, and developed in this. Totally developers are Indian and being funded from the foreigners, where the games cons and all that stuff they showed, and they got funded from theirs, and you get this very beautiful games, incredible sound, music, and aesthetics and environments. So this is an ancient action-adventure game set in an ancient India. A young girl named Raji has been chosen by the gods to stand against the demonic invasions of the human realm. Her destiny to rescue her younger brother and face the demon Lord Mahabalasura. So you are the chosen one, and it's been a hell lot of good reviews. 75% have a positive reviews, and more than a 96%, yes, 85% has a positive reviews. Then I can say it's a very good deal. 75% off, 149, almost like a $1 and few cents, but less than a $2. So it's highly recommended by my side. Just download it and play it. And moving to the next game on the cheapest deal is the Kingdom Come Deliverance. So Kingdom Come Deliverance as also a free to play. Just a 1 to 2 days has left to play free. You can download it and try. While it's a 90% off, 168, almost like a $2, and have a Royal Editions, which is 90% off, 224, almost like a $2 and few cents, and the Deliverance Collections, which is 394, almost like $4. While it is a medieval RPG open world single player, and indie developers, which is a story-driven open world RPG, immerses you in an epic adventure in the Holy Roman Empire. Avenge your parents' death as you battle invading forces, go on game-changing quests, make influential choices, explore castles, forests, villages, and other realistic settings in the medieval Bohemia. So it's a pretty good, incredible games. If you love this Skyrim, if you love all these big games of this genre, you will love this Kingdom Come Deliverance, because from the graphical standpoint, it has achieved the graphical fidelity, and all these mechanics has been improved since it was lacking from these hardware capabilities from the Skyrims. So every mechanics has improved from the inspirations like Skyrims and all the games. So I will highly suggest you to buy it. 90% off, 168, just a $2, not a big deal. So moving to the next game is again the favorite one, and more than 200,000 positive reviews, is the Risk of Rain 2, which is 67% off, 237, which almost like a $2 to $3. While you can get the Buy Risk of 2 and Dead Cells together, 496, which is almost like a $4 to $5. While I'm covering about these cheapest one, so it's a 237. Will be a great deal for you. It's a third-person action roguelike multiplayer, low specifications, highly fun game, and incredible boss fights as well. Escape the chaotic alien planet by fighting through the hordes of the frenzied monsters with your friends or your own. Combine loot in surprising ways and master each characters until you become the havoc you feared upon your first crash landing. So these are the features has been in this game, which is survive the alien planets, discover the powerful new items, unlock new ways to play, play solo or co-op. There are a few amazing mechanics through it where you can play all this and relaxing, and how much fun you can have with this game, which is such a low graphical achievements has been done by these their developers. While you also get these new patches, which is 27th August and 31st August of this month. There is new patches as well, so you can enjoy with that. 60% off to 37. So go ahead to the library. Moving to the next game is my favorite one, is the Inside and Limbo. The both games is coming up on just $1 and few cents, 96 rupees. You get the both bundle in it, by which you can have all these game mechanics like a physics-based mechanics in it. The Inside has a boy finds drawn into the center of the dark project. Inside is a dark narrative-driven platform combining intense actions and challenging puzzles. It has been critically acclaimed to be moody art style, ambient soundtrack, and unsettling atmosphere. So all you can say is the Limbo was the first one to have these kind of mechanics which is inspired in the Little Nightmares is all I can say. Uncertain of sister's fates, a boy enters in the Limbo, which is the both games. All the demo is free and almost less than a few GBs of data, downloadable data is there, so you can play these both demos, Limbo and Inside, and 90% off, just 96 rupees, $1 and few cents. Go add it to the library. Moving to the next game is my also I have played and I like this game, which is Thief. 85% off, 149, just below the $2. And the Thief Edition row, which is 187, is $2 and few cents, while by Thief Collections is to get you along 88% off, and you get all these thief simulators and all the thief related games and the DLCs. These all games and the DLCs including in it, which is $328, almost like a $3 to $4. While the story revolves around the Garrett, the master thieves, step out to the shadows into the city, in the treacherous places where the Baron's watch spreads in a rising tide of fear and oppressions. His skills are the only things that you can trust. Even the most cautious citizens and their best guarded possessions are not safe from his reach. So you play as a thief and you have a friend which has been lost and you thought he's dead, he will be around, she will be around, it's a female one, and you have the abilities. Well, you got an eye which is kind of look like a cataract, but you get the abilities from it where you can have these eye skills which you can search around and instinct like a hitman, where you can find all this stuff, revolves around, zipping around and sells it. And be aware that their AI is a better one, not like a Ubisoft. So their AI is better one, and you get killed once you get detected. So you have to hide in the shadows, work stealthily, and take down every enemies. So it's a 85% off, 149, and all the others, the Thief Edition, Thief Collections, are all in the same informations. You can find and buy as you like, and I highly recommend you to play this game, because there is a little bit of horror in it, because it's, and I haven't mentioned, but at the end of the game you will find some horrorness. So go add it to the library. Moving to the last game of this segment, which is a Call of Juarez Gunslinger. This is my favorite one and I can't stress enough to buy you, because it's 80% off, $2 and few cents, which is 196 in Indian rupees currency, while the Call of Juarez bundle comes up with the 82% off, 354, almost like a $3.5 and few cents, or maybe the $4. 354 in Indian currencies, which you get all this Call of Juarez Bound in Blood, while Call of Juarez Gunslinger is the last segment of this series, which is it's highly recommendable Western FPS shooter single player game. If you love the Western style shooting games in FPS game with no scopes and just an iron sight, so you have a dead eye shots like in the Red Dead Redemptions, so you have that kind of skills, and you will enjoy thoroughly from the first part of the Call of Juarez to the Call of Juarez Gunslinger, which is the form of dust gold mines in the dust of saloon. Call of Juarez Gunslingers is really homage to the Wild West tales. Leave the epic and violent journey of a ruthless bounty hunter on the trail of West's most notorious outlaws, where you have the iconic boss fights, where you can tell the story around, and based on that the gameplay goes on bang and bang and bang. So I cannot stress enough that you must play this game. If you want, this is the cheaper time. You enjoy thoroughly with this game, and you will like this Western style games with the FPS one. So that's it for my side. I'll bring back the new videos and the updates in the next video. So till then, keep gaming. I'll see you in the next video. So Nupka Soup, peace out here.
Yeah, boy.